Today's adventure begins. Day 2. Well, day 3. Day 2 for me. I keep screwing this up. It gets a little confusing. Of the Midwest Gaming Classic. The last day. Sunday, April 6th, the final day of the Midwest Gaming Classic 2025. We're going to go over things that I missed when I was here yesterday and check out some things that we might have saw. Maybe something different. I'm inviting you to join me on this final day. Best expo in town, that's for sure. Midwest Gaming Classic 2025. Doors opened about 10 minutes ago, goes until 5 p.m. on Sunday. Open till 8, so if you plan on coming next year, it's 10 to 8 Saturday, and then 10 to 5 Sunday. There is a bonus on Fridays. I haven't been to a Friday yet. Maybe next year we'll go to a Friday. It looks like people are lined up outside. Maybe they haven't officially opened yet. And current temperature 41 degrees, high of 48, low of 31. Probably hit that 48 when we're inside. The sun is out. It's a great day downtown. Great day to be back. Day 2, final day. Also, I have my wristband already. Yesterday was blue, today is purple, so I've just got both of them on. Going through security checkpoints. Got a little held up at security checkpoint. I had to take everything out of my pockets. Did not have to do that yesterday, so I'm not sure what set that off. But I do have a bunch of stuff, the keys, extra batteries, you never know. You always gotta be safe, but we have made it through. We're going to the second floor to start today. Today I wanted to go right to the world of Nintendo. Before it gets pretty crowded in here, this is by far probably my favorite exhibit, and then the console room is right next door, so stop in over at Nintendo and then check out some consoles. Oh my gosh, look at this Game Boy. It's just something you would see at Toys R Us. So last year, they kind of flipped the room. Some of this was over behind me on this side. So a little different setup. I saw this yesterday when we just kind of peeked in, just kind of did a look of what's to come tomorrow. This is awesome. It's gonna rotate a little bit. Just imagine having one of these, you know, just a box of Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Turtles Tournament Edition, my favorite Super Star Wars series, the Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I absolutely love this game. Dick Tracy. Of course, the game that changed it all. One of the first Maddens, Home Alone, another Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, a couple of repeats here. It's Double Dragon 2 on Game Boy. Oh, look at this kiosk here. You have the Super Nintendo controls. They have Mario Kart playing. This is so cool. They're playing Star Fox over here. You have Punch Out. Punch Out was over here last year. The Super Scope. There's the power pad. The drawers. Like, imagine having this. Get the Zelda. This is the best collection by far. Any vendor here, this is a special room. This takes you right back to the late 80s, early 90s. Game Boy. Advertising for the Star Fox. You gotta come here early because already within that amount of time, everyone flocks to the world of Nintendo. Or before they close, they might be a little easier to go in there. But yeah, I'm glad we came here first because that is a special place. Last year you could get in on the other side. They're having you start from here. There was a door over here that when I left Nintendo, I came in here. So kind of going in backwards. Game Boys, Rare, Battletoads, Killer Instinct, 3D printer, some knives, Nintendo Cube Boy, PNES 88, It's the Mark 1. It's like the Mark 6. Very cool. And then, of course, the biggest Game Boy you'll ever see.
I need to build a cradle for it so it's actually stable.
What do you do with this when you're not here? Do you have it set up anywhere?
No, I just pack it in the house.
That is cool. All this stuff just gets packed up?
Pretty much. Some of it gets used. Like the Mark 6 there, I used that to the point where the buttons wore out and then put new buttons in it.
That's awesome.
I love my original Nintendo goodness. Super Nintendo, that got quite a bit of use too.
Game Boy Advance. I saw you yesterday on the panel.
Yeah.
Look at this PlayStation, that is cool. I had to put it in my hand. Xbox handheld, I heard this was coming, but this is something completely original. The Commodore 64. It's a Wii U. Okay, here's Jax doing a workout program. You can see this right up there. I think it was maybe $30, $35, and you do a workout session. So I'm back at the arcade. I haven't been there for a while. Actually, I was gonna go before the Midwest Gaming Convention and kind of do a tour, but it's always fun to go back. It's always fun to go back and see everything that was here and how fast they bring it back to their arcade. So yeah, the owner was right behind me. It's cool that they come every year and bring all these cabinets from their arcade to downtown Milwaukee, including all the pinballs. It's not an easy task. And they box it up into a U-Haul, a straight truck. It's really cool. Actually, they were in the same room last year that they're there this year. At the same kind of setup here. And I love this. I wonder where they keep this. Someday maybe they'll let us get in the back room at the arcade and just kind of check out like what's behind closed doors, what they're working on, maybe upcoming cabinets, but yeah, this is awesome. The Chroma Club is right next door. There's a little clown here. Greeting everybody. Saw some interesting cabinets. We have a Neo Geo system, SNK, Tetris, that slanted deck. This is awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen a Rastan cabinet in person. I'm sure at Galloping Ghost there's so many cabinets there like to take it all in. Just basic blue on the side. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I never played this game. Some console set up here, the NES, Super Nintendo. Look at this. Sega Genesis 3. It's cool, they have a Punch Out, Nintendo. Have this going on. And so it's kind of a room to just come in and chill out. Some seating in here. Track and field. Very cool. Hypnocade. Kind of reminds me of the late 90s there, like the old Spencer's lights. Guys, games, and beer. Drink and play. Sounds like a Dave and Buster's. Turtles in Time playing. N64. Neo Geo. Xbox Live. Look at all this. Some of the light guns here. Logan's Alley. Yeah, it looks like it just leads right out to the World of Nintendo around the corner. So yeah, big hall. Ton of activity. Nice first-person shooters. And rocking out. I like this suit. Look at this Pac-Man suit. Seeing this last year, huge. They're just going to town on these buttons over here. Wow, look at this TV. Something you see at your grandparents' house. Alright, check out this cosplay. This is great. know Wolverine was going to be here. That's cool. I think more people are dressed up today than yesterday. So maybe the contest ends today. So I guess we'll be on the lookout for cosplay. Very cool. And one of my favorite stores for retro gaming, Milwaukee's favorite video game store, Game Together, Buy, Sell, Play, is here this year. They might have been here last year. I didn't look for them last year, but yeah, they brought practically their entire store here. Lethal Enforcer's there, $239, Super Nintendo. So they brought the entire store. I was just informed that their store is not open right now because there's nothing in there. Even the game lounge, it's up to about 16 Xboxes hooked up next to each other. Just bins of games over here. Holy cow! They're not kidding. They did bring the whole store. So look at all of these Xboxes here. Like I have never seen this many Xboxes ever. Look at this, both sides. PlayStation 5. Shredder's Revenge. This is different. Of course, I don't have a physical copy. Like I bought mine digital, but I like this. $59.99 pre-owned. Sega CD. Lethal Enforcers, $89.99. Photo op over here. They have a couple on the back wall. With the NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC, $14.99. Once I get an N64, I'm gonna have to pick that one up. I enjoyed playing that one. I think Ray Allen was on the Bucks in that game. That was maybe Sam Cassell too. That was a fun one. My favorite covers for a game. Super difficult, but I love the Incredible Hulk for Sega. $1,500. I didn't even know Super Nintendo had a mouse. That's cool. Maybe I did. I just forgot. $29.99. And at every floor, before you get on the escalator, you have to show that wristband. So just always have it ready. Yesterday was Dr. Mario. Today is Tetris on the NES. It's cool. They have the cameras on the players. Okay, so we had to guess what
Are you
these...
vlogging or?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
We had to guess what this all is worth. So at the end of the day, they're gonna have a drawing for a $100 gift card. The price is right. Have a good day. Thank you. And going up to the 3rd floor, gonna meet up with some friends. Must have watched our video because it was like super bright in here yesterday. They had dimmed the lights. So maybe I'm just thinking of last year's Sunday than Saturday. I was at both days, but I want to say it was dimmed all of last year, but it's dimmed for the final day. So it's pretty cool that coming back the 2nd day, 3rd day. It's different. Ran into Dave. He's got a YouTube channel. What's your channel?
It's called Mr. Dave Pizza, and I'm making a video about this convention as well.
Awesome. Be sure to check it out. I will check that out too. There is a lot of activity. I don't know if it's because it's dim, just a totally different feel than yesterday. Just so much activity happening by the pinballs all over the stern. This is crazy. Sunday is the day to come here. From what we experienced yesterday, it's just a totally different feel here. I mean, really, you get a little bit more just from the atmosphere and just the activity behind me, in front of me. This is wild. I heard that the vendor hall, which we'll stop at, it's pretty empty today. Today, this is the room that is getting all the action. Well, there's a Sonic, I didn't even see this yesterday. The Sonic Spinball. I wonder if this was the same one from the Pinball Expo in Chicago. Love that grid. All right, we have mobile gaming here. I saw a post from my buddy Dax that he was standing over here checking it out. Looks like they're local, Waukesha West. Merch here, the Kingpin Games, some hoodies, knit hats. Oh yes, the Pinball Expo coming up in October. See some of the Tilt products. Oh, this is cool. The Jaws pinball banner, $124.99. Just comparing it to that Mario we just saw for $1,500. Like this is cool. This is something you can just stick up in the corner. They got rides and games for all. It took me forever. We have Lauren here playing pinball. Hey Lauren. I was playing Jurassic Park. It is impossible finding people here. Like I walked around about 3 times. I said, if it wasn't for texting, we would have never found each other.
Yeah, no, we walked maybe 3 or 4 times around.
Yeah.
The pinball over there is packed. We were like, you have to wait.
So yesterday I was saying, this was all like super bright in here. It's like dim the lights.
Yeah.
This is a totally different atmosphere than yesterday. All right, the Dungeons and Dragons skid is gonna give this a go here. See that dragon right there.
Player 2, choose a character. Your journey begins on the road to greenest.
The back glass is different between the two of them. We got a Stern token here for doing such a good job on Dungeons and Dragons. Very cool. Spider-Man, great cosplay. Asteroids recharged. Look at this.
All right, gotta kill things before they kill you. Then you spin around and you get crushed. That's hyperspace is where you disappear. Jesus.
Recharged arcade is $54.99 and Asteroids $58.99. Pretty cool. I mean, this feels like sandpaper. Like this is something else. I mean, this screen is probably 32 inches. See the marquee. Comes out 3D. Side art. Asteroids looks so cool with that neon light. You don't have that with Missile Command, so maybe that's why it's a little bit higher. Yeah, this is really cool. GameCube over here, all the PC gaming, Xbox 360, the N64. They actually moved some sorry about that. They actually moved some panels in here. I have to find out how much this was. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I have a question. I did a video yesterday. How much does this cost?
70 for the physical and 30 for the digital.
Okay, so it's 30 for the
It's a
digital.
thumb drive with the PDF on it.
And 70 for the physical. Thank you. We have Walter Day here. Signing autographs. $12 signs. See, you miss all this stuff. Yeah, I was here yesterday. I walked right past this. DMC DeLorean is here. They're doing a little video. So you get to sit right inside of the DeLorean. How cool is that? Look at this Sega jacket. That is so cool.
go.
And your winner, Devon Lee!
Loose NES. I just saw my birthday present here. I gotta open up. I think just saw Super Mario Brothers here. Gosh, Turtles. You ever play this one, Skids?
Yeah, that's a fun game. I got that one. This is another one. I always liked playing this when I was a kid.
Top Gun with the package, $25. You get the Bird versus Jordan.
Yeah.
Little autograph there.
There you go. That's a fun game.
Sega controller, Master System. There's a Demon Slayer T-shirt. There's a Contra skateboard. This seems high. The N64 $225, $250. So the autograph's $3 more. So you're getting the M for Michael versus the 5. Maybe that's the Milton Bradley. Remember them making games? It's Captain America: The Avengers is totally different than the Sega, the arcade. It's like it's not even close. But how much is this one?
40.
40. I don't know if I've ever seen this in person though. Probably had this Beckett magazine, Frank Thomas, 1993. I mean,
oh great!
We'd always get these. You check your cards, what they're worth. 300 complete in box. I mean, it looks so much better than that N64 at like 225, 250. I mean, you get the box, just a little bit more, $50 more. Earthbound is on the Super Nintendo Classic. It's a huge box. Yeah, I never played it before until I got the Mini.
Is it gone again?
Back over by the signs we saw yesterday, I totally missed that Battletoads, $30. And some of these, like the World of Nintendo 25, and you saw what like an actual 1500. It's good, kind of a remake. Very, very reasonable. 25 for Ninja Turtles, Sonic. Yeah, it's just the 3D print.
This will take you to my Instagram.
Cool. QR for his Instagram. Are you on Etsy too, or just?
No, we just generally select conventions.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
If you send me a message, I can ship stuff. I can.
Okay. CNC Games LLC Instagram. Made all these signs awesome. I just found Wolverine, like full-blown Wolverine. I'm gonna go back into this room, but first we gotta get a shot of Wolverine quick. Thank you. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Even Sunday, a lot of people. You know, I thought that the room where the pinball were, the arcade machines were going to be the big draw, but a lot of people buy all the sellers today. So maybe discounts. You know, the final day you can work out a deal, but it's just a ton of people. They had a great turnout this year. These are a little lower because around the corner they were selling one for $225 or $250. So this is $120. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if there was an expansion pack with it, but these are a lot. I wonder if you drop the price because it's Sunday, but a lot cheaper than what I just saw. Some cool Nintendo powered sweatpants, different colors, but blue and white, and a little smaller arcade cabinet here. Look at this. CRT screen. I mean, this is probably 48 inches. Maybe 57. It just seems, it's like the height of an arcade one-up, actually. Miss Jeffrey. They have a Jeffrey here. They have a Star Fox. Super Mario. Wow. And Jeffrey, I haven't seen Jeffrey, like an older Jeffrey, for the longest time. Power Glove. Look at that old, that's like Back to the Future Diet Pepsi. G.I. Joe NES game. I don't know if I've ever seen a black Dreamcast before. They got Tab, they have all these old signs, a PlayStation, Nintendo 64, the Toys R Us cart. I didn't even notice that. You could buy a freaking Toys R Us cart. I'll fill that thing up in 60 seconds. Remember Double Dare? Fill that thing up in 60 seconds.
Oh, that was a great
Like
show.
you get to keep everything. Like that was like
Every kid's
you could
dream.
win that. Yeah, you go to Toys R Us for 1 minute. GameCube kiosk. And the world's greatest selection of magnets. If you're a Magnet fan, there's probably something here for everybody. Just rows of magnets. Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. There's some Star Trek, Conan, Predator, The Out of Time, Back to the Future, Stranger Things. There's Kill Bill. I haven't seen Kill Bill in a very long time. X-Men. There's Chris Reed and Adam West. For Nintendo, Dr. Mario. Now, Evan was telling me that there were magnets, actual marquees. Maybe this was the stand, or maybe it was somebody else. But you imagine like just getting any marquee of your favorite arcade cabinet and a magnet, just lining up your refrigerator. Space Ghost. Masters of the Universe, Thundercats. See, this is dangerous because now I'm gonna wanna find everything. Batman, the lightning bolt coming down. There's turtles. Greatest cover ever, Skids. I missed this Ecto 1 right here. It's the back of the new McFarlane statue. So there's the Grey Hulk, and you have that, like, or the Wolverine. I'm sorry, and you can see that in his claws. The She-Hulk. There's the Punisher meets Spider-Man. The Punisher logo. Secret Wars #8. This is Doug Wynn's favorite cover. Gotta point that out. The X-Men. You remember the Spider-Man cereal? It was Chex with marshmallows. Mr. T, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Donkey Kong. So the Donkey Kong Jr. cereal. That was. I can still like remember how good that was. Like I can still taste it. It always remind me of those machines with the slime. Remember in the 80s, you'd have all the different colors: the yellow, the blue, the red, and you try to get it was 25 cents, and it was always blue. Blue was always the one I wanted to get. This whenever I see these capsules. Remember the slime in the capsules?
Oh yeah.
Dude, those were. Did you ever get into that? Like you put the quarter in and you get like the blue slime.
I never got the slime. I mean, every kid wanted these, at the grocery store.
This is so cool to have one of these. I had no idea Dragon's Lair actually had cards. It came with gum. Dragon's Lair trading cards. Gotta get a shot of me, a selfie by Kit, the coolest car from my childhood, one of my all-time favorites, Knight Rider. Saw him yesterday, just Knight Rider, Kit and me in the same shot. And it's so close because Kit had like a tan interior, was leather. But look at that dash. Red Hood. Dr. Doom. And that's gonna do it for today. Wrap it up. Last day, final day, Midwest Gaming Classic 2025. Oh, and there he is. Reminds me of the old days of renting movies, buying VHS, getting my Batman cardboard cutout. Someday somebody is gonna be taking Evil Dead home. It's the chainsaw for a hand. If you've never seen this, there's 3 of them. Pretty entertaining. So thank everybody for coming along with me here for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. We put on a good event, and I'm just blown away with the energy, how many people are here on the final day. I've been to places where that final day just kind of seems like people are kind of checked out. Vendors are closing up early. There's still a few hours remaining, and it's just jam-packed. Like, the energy here is, it's great. I encourage you, if you've never been here before, or if you didn't come this last year, definitely make it out to the Midwest Gaming Classic next year. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to get on the secret to playing more pinball, is go with a friend. So you wait in line, they wait in line, and eventually one of us gets on. It looks like he's getting on, and that's mission accomplished, because I was waiting for this gentleman to finish. Skid got on. So yeah, having the buddy system really works, because some of the lines get very long. Sentinel there.
Oh, that's so good.
Such a great table. Little comic book scene going on there. Is the back glass. Not sure if it's. Looks like this is a different back glass over here than the one Skids is playing. It's right over there. It's just right at the end of that table. What, $129.99. I would buy this. $129.99. Just so nostalgic. Having Wolverine, the Sentinel on here, the Uncanny X-Men, just that 90s look. X-Men. I'm holding my camera up. People are afraid they're gonna like walk into my arm. It is that tight in here. There's that many people playing pinball. Like, this is. But there was a lot of people in the vendor hall, buying games, retro nostalgia. There's so many people in this area, and we saw the arcade today. We saw other areas, but I mean, this room there's just so much happening. And it was yesterday. The difference again is it was so lit up. This is a very bright room. It's dimmed, and there's a different feeling. It's hard to not come back in here and just experience it. Skid's had a box. He bought a couple of games. He's got to open up my birthday present that Skids and Lauren got me. She's enjoying X-Men right now. We'll open this up. Total surprise.
It's a little crazily wrapped.
I like it. This is great. We'll open up the back side. I have no idea. No idea what it is. Oh, oh my gosh!
I saw
Dude!
it. I couldn't help it.
Oh my gosh! I had no idea. I'm like, what could it be? I felt the tab on the top. Dude, this is awesome. I'm trying to do this one-handed. This works so much better on the counter when Loki's helping. Look at this, Skids. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you very much. What do you think of him?
A little creepy, huh?
If you look in his eyes, you can actually see like someone's eyes in there. Like it's creepy, but it's good. It's good creep. Thank you.
I was at Target and I joked with you a couple of weeks ago that is gonna wake up in your sleep when you're sleeping and kill you.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And so I'm like, I gotta get it for him. There was one there.
Thank you. We got the Joker at the Midwest Gaming Classic, right by X-Men. It's our robots. Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. They had it all here. Skids went to Wrigley Field yesterday. Who did the Cubs play?
The Padres.
Oh, San Diego. I have my Padres hat on. You're a Cub fan. You're a Packer fan too, right?
Yeah, I am.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
I don't really watch basketball much, but my sister goes to Marquette, so Marquette is college.
Awesome.
NBA would be
awesome.
Bucks.
Go Pack.
Yep.
So there's more to see. Kind of showed this yesterday. I never went back here. Skids and Lauren are coming with me. I don't know what's back here, but I wanted to check it out before it comes to an end this year. I don't even know what it is. But it looks like a bunch of tents. I was told there's a dragon somewhere. I'm not sure if the dragon is over here. Look at all this space. The Joker, he's right here. Would love it. Remember when he went to Vicky Vale's place? Nice apartment. Lots of space. The tabletop village down. Look at this whole room. Like this is a part of the. I didn't even experience this. There's the dragon over there. Like see that dragon in the corner? Yeah, like, look at this. So the lower level, all the tables that should have been by the vendors to eat are down here. So if you want to eat, you gotta come all the way down here. I don't know if food's allowed, but they'll have that Midwest Gaming Classic logo on the tables. Lauren, what's that supposed to represent? Do you know?
Rubik's Cube.
So I didn't see the yellow. I saw the red. It's a Rubik's Cube. It's the back side of it. Is it blue or something, or is it? Can I even get back here? Are they gonna yell at me? I don't know if it's white or neon yellow, but okay. That answers that. Gonna get some grief from Skids on that. It's a Rubik's Cube. Official, last. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. There might be another scene, but Lauren, Skids, we were here last year. We did it again this year, and we're gonna be seeing each other. What, another week and a half?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
A little less than 2
Big
weeks.
surprise what that is, but yeah, expect to see Skids 2 weeks. It'll be fun. Largest outdoor arena in the Midwest. And sirens going by. Some of the pricing on the shirts. We have a few on display. Purple here, the classic look. I want my MGC, Midwest Gaming Classic, the old MTV look. And you have the, I like that logo. I like the purple. And the old Nintendo look. Mural, that's an awesome poster. It's $15. And they have fanny packs. And until next year, my friend. And we'll see you next year, Mr. Officer. It's impressive how he can just hold a pose, isn't it? I'm gonna try again to see if I can be. He won't even blink.
I feel like she's moving.
Who's gonna blink first? Sun is in the gorilla's eyes. Sill. If they switch the Y with the L, we could call him Sly. I think Sly would be or Sill, kind of like still. Is that what they were going for? What do you think, Lauren? Very bright. This blue, I think this blue building, like the lights just like reflect. I couldn't grab my sunglasses fast enough. There's a Grand Avenue Mall. I think we'll come back here in a couple of weeks. There's a really cool retro place. This video's going on really long, but it's tough because it's the final day. It's gonna be another year until we're all. Look at, there's an arcade one up. He bought. Did you see that partycade? Somebody bought a Ms. Pac-Man arcade one up at the Midwest Gaming Club. How much did you buy that for? How much was Ms. Pac-Man? 25. Nice pickup. Arcade one-ups made it. I didn't want to say it. I think I dropped it. One point I might have said something about arcade one-up. I always catch grief about that, comparing them to real arcades, but there was a partycade and I missed it. Gentleman walking out, picked it up. How cool is that? We've done like a complete circle. Got the Joker. We go get a coffee. Stone Creek Coffee. Walk past this bus stop. I got a few blocks to walk down. Skids and Lauren have went that direction. They parked over here. I walked a little bit more to save a few bucks. There's a Starbucks there. I like the Stone Creek Coffee. Honestly, I was afraid it was going to be really bitter. It's pretty good. I'm going to go back until next year. Midwest Gaming Classic. It was fun. So did a good job. Coffee achieved. You can see the coffee mug up there, top of Stone Creek Coffee and the Miller Lite. That says Milwaukee like Miller Lite. There's Coles up